say, I don't think so, Tim.
Damn it, I'm missing out on all the goofs.
We're working on this. Alright, welcome to the latest edition of Mascot Friday. We're ranking the mascots. Totally ripping off this idea from Hardcore Gaming 101. Speaking of which, they have a podcast, Top 47,000 Games, where they basically do this shtick. We were on their latest episode. Check them out. We talk about Sonic 06 and a couple other games. I specially requested it. They were like, what do you want to talk about? And I was like, Sonic 06 and Deadly Premonition. And they were like, okay.
And then you don't press start, the game just starts. And the game actually starts kind of interestingly. It starts as an actual episode of the show.
Is this interesting? I'm giving you too hard of a time already.
You are. The game is going to give me a hard enough time. You don't need to join in, baby.
Now, Alex has actually practiced this.
Doesn't mean much.
He is the first person I've ever seen to finish the first level of this game. I've never seen anyone do that while playing casually. Because this game is just so boring that you just lose interest in record time.
Applesaucers, are you fucking with me? Is this a David Crane game? No, this can't be.
Well, it's Accolade, so pretty good chance. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to fact check this in real time. Meanwhile, Alex will do a professional speedrun.
Modern Man wants the same thing he did in the Stone Age. What is that, audience?
More power.
I like that his sons are on the show. His sons were never on the actual show, but now, I mean...
Which one's JTT?
I think it's... Oh, God, it's been so long.
Is it the little one? The tiny one?
No. It's not Tiny Son. It's the one sitting next to Medium Son. And it's not Large Son. It's Medium Son. Like, right there.
This game's subtitle is Power Tool Pursuit. Not actually noted on the box or on the title, I don't think. Oh, and if you did buy this new at retail, it includes a manual, but there are no pages in it. You open it up and it says, real men don't need instructions.
That really sucks, because this game could really use an instruction manual.
Yeah, this game's fairly complex for what it is. Not very intuitive.
Go back this... Oh, yeah, so anyways, if you haven't been paying attention to the plot, all of Tim's tools got stolen by someone who tells him he needs to go back to the Stone Age.
Concept and design by Dan Kitchen and David Crane. Yep, two Activision veterans came together in the Super NES era to produce this. Mr. Pitfall himself. How the mighty have fallen.
Hey, they're filming Dinosaur Safari on Soundstage 3. Let's go.
I think Al set him up. I think Al just wants him to die on set.
Honestly, I don't blame him.
He wants it to be messy for everyone to see. Yeah, wow. Absolute Entertainment at the time was basically cast-offs from Activision. And this is what they were doing.
I'm sorry, guys. You shouldn't have been doing this. So here we go.
They also did Casper at this time, and the Super Nintendo version of Space Ace. So, wow. Whew.
Okay, so I got my nail gun.
And away Alex goes. Yeah, you get a nail gun. You actually have a whole bunch of different things that you can use.
And what you have to do is you have to find your crate of tools. There are 5 in each level, or maybe different numbers or whatever, but... So the game is like Sonic, in that when you get hit, you spill a bunch of your power, which in this case is nuts.
You lose your nuts.
Yeah.
But if you pick up at least one, you can take another hit. It is just like Sonic.
So you fight with your power tools. As you can see, I got a nail gun, but you can pick up other power tools as well. You can also...
Is there no game audio? Maybe turn up the volume a little.
Okay, I'll turn up the volume.
Yeah, this game doesn't
it's
so
a really
much...
quiet game.
It doesn't so much as have a soundtrack as a soundscape. You can't really say this is melodic.
You can also shoot out the lights.
Yeah, shoot the nail gun to make sure people can hear. If you hear that, that's the game's sound.
Yeah.
It goes tick 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 tick, and the music's all like dun dun dun. Does that help me describing it to you?
Oh God, so. I got distracted looking at chat and I got hit by an egg. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll man chat.
Okay. All right, we're doing good. Okay, so I don't know what's down there, but I don't want to go down there.
Oh, sounds good now. Okay.
There's a dinosaur. He breathes fire. He is not your friend. So it's easier to run away from the enemies than fight them.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed is the mosquito Alex just passed by. It takes 5 hits to kill, and then it splits into 3 smaller mosquitoes.
Oh, darn, I got the invisibility. I didn't even get that already, but... Well, I guess...
Fuck him up. Can you just jump into him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Good. Yeah, you're watching an expert
I wanted to
at
say
work.
that for the dinosaur, but... See? Because this guy really sucks. I'm not even going to try to fight him. So the goal tonight is to get past... what would that be? The first part, the first stage. Not the first level, just the first stage.
Dr. Jordo, yeah, this does kind of remind me of DOS platformers in that it's just a big boxy maze. Sort of like the Jazz Jackrabbits.
Oh, I don't like this guy.
The Commander Keens. And this game does have huge sprawling levels.
Okay, so there's one up there and there's one down. Oh, cool. I can...
Better than Wayne's World? Oh, certainly. No doubt. This won't be the worst platformer we've played.
Oh, cool. That did work.
Oh, dude.
Oh, you have to get a lot of... Oh, the ant. Boo. So, one thing about the nail gun is that it doesn't have a straight shot. It's like RNG.
Yeah, it shoots out at a random direction every time you fire it, which sucks for when you're trying to do that. But Alex almost has the level beat.
Oh, I wish. Okay, so there's one over there.
2 more crates.
So I need to...
I would save that one for last, since you're trapped by a dinosaur in there.
Oh, you're right.
That's how you did it the first time.
Yeah.
You actually have to route your way through these levels, because the enemies are so powerful, if they corner you, you are dead.
Mm-hmm. It's the Dark Souls of...
And yes, that means we have to play Wayne's World eventually. Oh, man. That's going to be the bottom of the barrel.
Why? Let's get some extra time. Okay, so it's, I guess it's, so I haven't been talking too much about how the game plays. The answer is like shit. It has really bad, I don't like the controls, I don't like...
He has a lot of momentum to him, and it also requires precision.
No.
Oh, yeah, you gotta... Here's some light puzzle solving.
I know I have to get up there. Diff. There we go.
Hey.
Okay, so this guy's... God!
What's he doing up there? Oh, well.
You'll
fix it.
God damn it, Tim. Get up the hill. Why?
Oh, yeah, Bobinator. There is a ROM hack for this game. Yeah. If anyone else is mildly interested in this game and wants to actually play it, check out that hack. What it does is it redefines the controls. It does a lot of things to make it a more simplified game, and thus easier to play. I'm surprised anyone cared enough to make that, but I guess there is some merit to this game. It's just, you know... Was this anything anybody wanted? At all?
The executives at, oh my god, really? The executives at, whatchamacallit, ABC, probably.
Oh, yeah. See, why not a TGIF game? Wait, that was ABC, right?
Yeah.
Okay. TGIF game. All the different families in the sitcoms fighting each other. Just like Smash Brothers.
I'd actually, I'd be into that.
Urkel can transform into his cool counterpart.
Raquel.
Yeah.
Okay.
But instead we just get Home Improvement
Why?
with dinosaurs. Look at you slipping down the hill.
I think that's actually my favorite part.
He is a slippery man, this guy. TGIF is a restaurant in addition to being a lifestyle. We follow the TGIF lifestyle here at RetroPal's headquarters. Thank God it's Friday, because it's time to play Mascot Platformers.
This is like, I am surprised at how well I'm doing. Oh god, ants. Doing well until I find
Zelda
ants.
chic. Yeah, I was thinking more like a Zero Suit Samus sort of situation. He just rips off his clothes and then he's cool. Okay, now there's that one crate left where it's in the dinosaur pit.
Why? Come on, more nuts.
Oh, you
more
lost
nuts.
your nuts. Watch out, there's a dinosaur down here. Now, see, what I'm wondering is, why don't you get this cool chainsaw all the time? Oh my god, Alex.
I'm screaming in my heart.
Do you have to get all 5 crates again?
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
Alright, just go
when
to
you
the
die,
dino
when
pit.
you die, it's actually, they give you, they don't, yeah, no, they actually, your checkpoint is where you last,
His hand basically is in the saw, yeah. This was almost an Army of Darkness game.
I'm trapped in a pattern.
He says the words wrong, and then he goes back to the future, and there's dinosaurs everywhere.
I got the golden hammer.
Hey!
No idea what the fuck that does, but cool.
Oh, it's to your left.
Why? I say.
No, I'm wrong.
I
You
think I
know,
have to go
you know better
down.
than me. Why am I even trying? You've actually played this. Now I think you're gonna have to damage boost past this guy. There you go. Oh, and the bolt disappeared. It's fine.
No, it wasn't this way. But I think it's near the beginning of the level.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna pause and then they'll give me the arrow, right? Okay, it's
Yeah.
not that way. Okay. Why?
Oh yeah, there was a couple of Evil Dead games. That was they started doing that back when I was reviewing games for PS2 and Xbox. I actually ended up reviewing one of those.
Okay, I think I need to go up so you can. Yeah, it's a little bit It's like a labyrinth.
If you play any of them, play the third Evil Dead game for PS2 and Xbox. The one where they give you Ted Raimi as a sidekick.
Don't get near me. Don't get near me.
I wouldn't even try fighting these things if it was me.
Alright, where is it now? Okay. Ah! Yeah, okay. Okay, now how do I get over there?
Yeah, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Boy Meets World. The possibilities were endless.
Why?
You had to drop down from a higher platform.
Okay, well I'm grabbing this anyway, because fuck it.
Okay.
Fuck off. Oh, I see now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah!
Oh, you did it! This is it! This is a real, no-cheating home improvement level 1 clear. Alex, I've never been prouder.
I can't believe I did that.
Now, what we don't really get across here is just how stupefyingly boring this game is to play in practice.
Like,
I've loaded this ROM
yeah.
up like 5 or 6 different times, and each time I just get so bored halfway through this level I quit. It's hard and bad, and even if you do come to grips with how it plays, it's just... it does not feel good to play.
It doesn't. You have to really get used to the controls. Okay, so...
Alright, now it's my turn.
Oh my god. Good luck!
Let's
So
see
you're
how
gonna
this
start
goes.
at the first level again, so...
Oh yeah, if you continue, it sends you back to the first level of the first world. Oh, Al got to deliver his famous line. I don't think so, Tim. Alright, you can run. The music's really good.
It's not really good.
Da-da-da. Alright, it's A to shoot your thing. You can aim diagonally up with Eleanor, a la Super Metroid. One of many things Super Metroid ripped off. Oh yeah. They call me Sonic. I'm fast to the sound. I keep jumping around.
So there was a lot of heated debate over whether this game was a mascot platformer.
Oh,
And I
right.
mean-
Yeah, we should get into that. Yeah, on the Retro Pals Twitter, we asked people, first of all, is Home Improvement a mascot platformer? I think around 85% of people agreed with that statement. They said yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, our second question was, is Tim Allen a mascot? That was a little bit more divisive. I think it was more like just 80% who agreed with that statement.
Yeah, but I did put it up for vote, so, we could actually get official consensus, and...
Now, I would have said no to him being a mascot until Alex presented his argument to me. It was basically, in the show, Tim Allen plays a mascot for the Binford Tool Company. Mm-hmm. That is his role on the show.
And
he is actually a mascot.
Yeah, actually, I think Smebs was the one who brought that up. Also, I actually had to think a lot about this because a lot of, and some of y'all are in chat here, a lot of y'all had really good, persuasive things both ways here. And
yeah, I can honestly see either way in this argument.
Super Metroid ripped off the Save the Animals ending, where Tim Taylor has to choose whether to save his kids. Thanks, Smeb.
Very tragic. Here we go. And I killed that raptor down here. So we're actually doing pretty good. Should note that any strats you see me use, I have stolen from Alex. I watched him play this.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I would know nothing about this game.
I kind of practiced for a bit before, and yeah.
So what is it? Okay, it's X to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And then
and it's up and X to do the hammer swing.
Okay.
No, it's forward and X, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there you go. So he actually does have a lot of different ways to attack. He has a pretty complex moveset. He's affected by slopes. He has momentum.
This game really could have used an instruction manual.
But the way the camera jerks around when you're trying to move left and right, I don't like that. Feels like he's too fast and too sluggish at the same time.
That's Tim Allen, I guess.
Also, the fact that each level is a big treasure hunt, I don't like that. A lot of games were like that back then, though. Like, people would just take a license and make these giant levels where you, like, find all the time bombs, or in this case, find all the crates. Apparently for no reason, they are just crates.
Well, they're crates filled with tools. It's a very manly show and a manly thing, and...
Couldn't the crate at least have the word tools on it?
No.
That would be a little bit more convincing. It's just like, hey, find those crates, asshole. You like video games, you must like crates. I do not like crates. Oh, God.
You lost all
My
your
nuts! Does anyone have any pro tips?
I
assume no.
No.
I'm gonna do it. I'm actually gonna beat this level. You watching Tim Allen?
You think, it's Tim Allen watching us?
I think so. I think he was waiting for this stream. He's finally waiting for this game to get a fair shake.
I don't think we're going to give it the shake he wants.
Oh, I'll give it a shake.
Yeah, just run past that fucker.
Yeah.
Nice!
I learned how to play this game from Alex. Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
So, not the worst game. It's just... even if you were a big Home Improvement fan, I can't see this being very interesting. Oh, stop sliding down the hill, Tim. Stop.
That is a good question, Bobinator. If Tim Allen is a mascot, are the other characters he plays also mascots? It depends on the character. Buzz Lightyear, the character, is technically, literally a mascot.
Oh, I'd call him a mascot for sure.
But
what about his Santa Claus character?
Well, Santa Claus has been a mascot for Coca-Cola.
Oh my God, you're right. He's playing a mascot. God.
He just ran into the spikes. Yeah, that was stage 1-1. This thing goes on forever. BBH.
Uh-huh. There's a lot to this game. Holy shit! Oh, he's going ape shit! You can get power-ups for your nail gun. But it doesn't matter because you just end up sliding down the hill. Whatever.
Sorry, every time I just saw you sliding backwards on the chat on the screen here, and it's so good, right?
You lose all your nuts, and then it puts you in these situations that are just... I'm not even gonna fight that raptor. I don't even care.
I love the murderous ants, honestly. They're my favorite.
Ants? Why the ants?
Because they're impossible to hit, they suck, and they will take away as much as a fire-breathing dinosaur, which is pretty cool, I guess. Oh, he spits things for you to... Oh, that's so good. Oh, wow.
Here's a problem. You have to face right to shoot this thing, but when you face right, he automatically starts walking down the hill, and you cannot stop him. Like that. This is the furthest we've gotten in this game so far. Have I found it? No, I didn't. Well, I hate this. I know how to play it, I know how to advance in it, and I've determined that I still hate it. I don't know why they made this, especially as late as 1994. This was Donkey Kong Country time. They were in the middle of making Donkey Kong Country 2, or you could buy Home Improvement. I don't know, Tim.
Same. Audience, what do you think?
No.
No.
And then the lights go off. That's it.
Just show's over.
Canceled. Ugh. So this will be low on our list, but how low? That's something we have to consider over the next couple games. What else won this week's thing?
Well, soccer. It was Soccer Kid, correct?
Soccer Kid, yeah. Hit reset and play some Soccer Kid.
Cool.
Now, that's actually the European name. It was released here in the States as The Adventures of Kid Kleetz.
Let me check the poll to see what else we're doing real quick. Oh, okay. Wait, what am I doing? Maybe something else to call it. Wait a minute. Okay. So, Soccer Kid.
Oh yeah, the European name called it Soccer. What? That doesn't make any sense. There was actually a similar game to this on the Sega Genesis called Marco's Magic Soccer Ball. That was called Marco's Magic Football in PAL regions. But this one, I don't know. Once again, 1994, going toe-to-toe with Home Improvement. Made by our friends at Ocean.
Oh, actually, we should be playing Rocky Rodent.
Okay, whatever.
But we'll play it after this. We will play Rocky Rodent. I want to play Rocky Rodent real bad.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, let me get back to chat here. And let's get to it. So, what are the options? Can I make this easy for Alex? Just no more practice. Okay.
And yeah, there's quite a few soccer-themed platformers for some reason. Like, yeah, this and Marco's Magic Football are basically the same game, same premise. There's also the Hurricanes, which is based on an American cartoon series, I think.
Oh, this is pretty loud. Let me turn this down a little. Okay.
They stole the World Cup. They
Mm.
stole the World Cup.
Oh, the actual cup itself?
Yes.
Dick move. And now they split it.
Oh, man.
Okay, too quiet.
The World Cup has been smashed and scattered to the corners of the earth. Who can recover the trophy? Ah, my fucking internet went out.
Ours is good. So, we're going to England. The East End of London.
EastEnders. You should know all about that show.
I was going to say, East End boys, West End girls. So, this is like all the other kind of soccer games. You got a soccer, it's your weapon, and you can kick it, right?
You can't kick soccer balls.
Yeah, you can. Wait, no, you can't. You're right. I was thinking of a football where you go and you kick the ball and the... Wait, no. Ah! So, I am not good at this at all. I guess it's... Oh, okay.
You have to think like an Amiga owner. This was originally an Amiga CD32 game.
Okay.
So pretend like you had one of those. Play like an Amiga owner.
Can I just make the ball? Okay, good.
Live your life like you only got one button.
This guy sucks.
Oh yeah, it has the camera in this game.
It.
That is a quick switch.
I died. The physics feel very Amiga-y, and I don't know how I can...
This is the most Amiga-looking game we've seen in this series so far. Everything looks like Wonder Dog. Your character literally has a soccer ball attached to him at all times. You're in the East End.
Yeah, I'm...
Is there a way to quick call your ball, or do you have to haul it around with you?
I think there's a way to quick call the ball. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I just like making things much harder for me. God damn it! I am terrible at this game.
Sure hell. What the hell?
Yeah, Danny's gonna have to play to give it a fair assessment, because I am just not... Jeez! Okay, after I die, which will be very, very soon, I'm gonna hand this over to Danny, because, wow. My brain is just, like, not liking these physics. Cute. Come on. Where's it? Give me my ball.
And yeah, many CD32 games were just prettied up Amiga ports.
Give me my ball. Okay.
The same way as many Sega CD games were just Genesis games.
This guy is just literally throwing wrenches at me. He's kind of a dick. I mean, I'm just a child. Actually, it's much easier to avoid people, so...
Well, everyone's out there hunting for the World Cup. It's like when Willy Wonka let loose all those golden tickets.
Man!
All
I was gonna mention the Tom and Jerry, whatchamacallit, but...
Alright, here's how a real soccer player plays Soccer Kid. I bet one of those European game shows actually did that at one time. They probably hired on some sort of real soccer player.
Also, everybody's saying that we need to show off the Japanese ROM of this game. If we have it.
No idea.
Okay. Because it's completely different looking. It's called Soccer Kid in Japan.
Okay. But first, we gotta beat this first level. You got some of the screen chopped off.
Oh, I sure do. Let me fix that.
What?
Oh! Ha ha ha! Now who's like...
This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
No, how do you do anything? Okay. Oh, okay. Give me the ball. Can you not summon the ball? I thought you could.
You can, but it takes a while, and you have to do wait a bit, and yeah. It's kind of stinky.
Soccer Kid's got his own double-decker bus.
Mm-hmm. He had a lot of money for it, bankrupted his game company and all.
There's that ball. Boy, you can't jump with it.
Oh yeah, I gave him.
I don't know.
Thanks, Tark Touch You. Can't even. I just cannot talk today.
You're bad at things.
Well,
I'm bad at this game.
Here's the thing. To be able to
You got
be
through
good,
Home Improvement.
I was gonna say I got through Home Improvement. You cannot. You have like. You cannot make fun of me for at least a few months. Sorry.
Months.
Yeah,
Okay.
no months. Yeah, no. You got till what? September 21st. You can start making fun of me again on stream.
The ball just...
I know, right?
I'm trying to figure out how to describe the controls in this game.
Bad, not fun,
Oh.
gimmicky.
Okay, so you hit A and he starts doing this. From here you can push up to aim it up.
Oh no, Dark Tetsuya, chat, you can make fun of me all you want. That's fine. I mean, Danny can't make fun of me. He's not allowed.
Okay, so you can kick your ball up, and then it lands on top of something and it won't come down. Classic frisbee on the roof situation. This is a great simulation of what it's like as a kid. You're gonna do something stupid, something you like is gonna end up on your neighbor's roof, and there ain't shit you can do about it. In this case, it's the soccer ball I need to live. That's kind of a problem.
You need it to not die, huh? There you go.
God. Okay, so you do this. You can aim it in a variety of directions. That was cool.
That was cool.
And you can kick it and it just goes off wherever. You'd think it would come back to you at some point, but...
Blab wants to know what's the button to flop.
Oh, referee! Ow!
Also, they're asking if you can headbutt people.
I wish. I don't think that's an option. But that doesn't feel right, having to hoof it after your ball every single time. I'm fucked. I am so fucked. Don't go in the sewer without your soccer ball.
Can do.
Can you... Yeah, it looks like you can aim up and right. And you collect any items the ball comes into contact with. I would say this was an interesting idea if there weren't 5 other games that were identical to this. As it is, I don't know if I like this. On the other hand, I'm kind of afraid to say I don't like this, because this is made by Chrysalis Software, a studio founded by a notoriously hot-headed musician. What's his name?
Oh, God, I don't know.
Matt Furness, that's his name.
Oh, is this a Matt Furness game?
Well, it's Chrysalis Software, so it's his studio.
Oh, he's gonna break our legs.
And that's a promise. Look up his hidden rants in his games sometimes. He gets angry about people copying his games. Fair enough. Your ball kills enemies. Maybe make it so the enemies don't take 2 hits. Don't make it so the ball rebounds off them at 1,000,000 miles an hour and you have to chase it after it. This game's making me angry. It's making me downright irate.
You one of them angry, irate gamers who's done the anger with the irateness? I may be a little tired, folks.
Sounds like it. You can't even jump with your fucking ball. I hate this. I hate this.
So, not a fan, huh? Neither am I. I actually think this kind of sucks.
I really dislike this game. It's making me... It's making me irritable.
You want to switch games?
I'm going to be the irritable gamer. I want to give it at least a little bit more. I still haven't mastered the controls. That's kind of important for a mascot game. You should be able to grasp the basics.
I feel better about sucking now.
God.
This is just making you just...
The first enemy shouldn't take 2 hits with an item that bounces all over the place. Just saying. Sorry, Mr. Furness. I know you make some great music. But now there's a dog circling my soccer ball, and I don't know what to do. Okay.
So, Chad really wants to see the Japanese version.
Do it.
All right.
Reset the console.
We're doing it.
Alright, exclusive. Soccer Kid, Japanese version. What's the mood in chat? What do people think about Soccer Kid?
Everybody's making Hacker Fucker and Matt Furness jokes.
Yes, good. Yeah, look up Mad Professor Moriarty on tcrf.net to see one of his better rants. Because the way it's phrased, it makes it sound like it's the character in the game saying that. I will break your legs, hacker fucker.
That's a promise.
Alright. This has to be the ultimate Soccer Kid experience. Good God. Yeah, I thought you were just sucking, but man, maybe it is the game that was sucking.
Now who sucks?
Alex says, taking a sip of a LaCroix. What a cool guy.
I'm very cool. Okay, so what's different about this version? I didn't see any of the screenshots, so... You know,
man. In the race of the joke, we arrived there at the same time. I like this intro more.
Oh, me too. So, Abby lets us know about some other games Chrysalis made.
Whoa!
Oh my god, first of all, screw that. He's an anime. That's really good.
Start easy? Yes, please.
So, Abby mentions the other games by this team include Microleaks Action Sports Soccer, World Trophy Soccer, Graham Taylor Soccer, Graham Taylor Soccer Challenge.
Wait a minute! The kid looks the same in the game!
That's so good.
What a ripoff!
J-League Champion Soccer, and 2 Manchester United games.
Easy mode, you can kill enemies with 1 hit. This is automatically the better version. Can you not jump? Huh? What? Oh, up? Up jumps in this version.
Oh my god.
What? Alright, so different art in the title screens.
Yui's
Same kid
different.
in the game. Yui's on the bottom instead of the top. Controls are fairly similar, except for having to push up to jump? That I really don't get. There's enough buttons on the Super Nintendo controller. This ain't no Amiga game. That would be a good tagline for an American-made Super Nintendo platform.
This ain't no Amiga game.
This ain't no Amiga game. Do I like this better or worse? That's the Alright, I tried to kick the ball onto my foot and it landed on top of the garbage can. In terms of replicating what it's like as a kid to lose your toys and stuff, this game's A+. It does a great job. In terms of being an actual good platformer,
it's not.
No.
So we're moving on because it's not good?
Yeah, let's move on. I dislike this a lot. We'll have to play the other soccer platformers to see how this stands up, but boy.
Yeah, not good.
I didn't like that at all. I just don't get it, you know? Someday I'll understand soccer, but today is not that day. Everyone's always going around saying how great Soccer Kid is. How it's much better than the American version, Football Kid. They're wrong. Football Kid would kick people's asses.
So, Rocky Rodent, huh?
Yep, Rocky Rodent. Released in Japan as Nitro Punks. It's about punk rock rats and stuff.
Good.
I have high hopes. It's also by Irem. Now, I did see this on Game Center CX, but I don't remember anything about how to play it. Do you want to try?
Yes, I do, actually. I'd really
All
like
yours.
to play.
Dan the Dumbfounded Gamer is pretty good.
I do like that. That is...
I just get in front of the camera and go, I don't... Why? Soccer Kid was released for the Jaguar. That's weird.
I like this guy.
Yeah, he looks alright.
Oh, I like him a lot.
Hold it right there. Where'd your hair go, Rocky Rodent?
Mm-hmm. Hey, catch that guy for me. Look who we've got here. It's Rocky Rodent. Are you trying to... Rocky Rodent rules. He's a Dine and Dasher.
He's a Dine and Dasher, yeah.
Has something happened? Don Garcia, no! Okay, member of the Mafia. Oh no, Melody. What payment?
He does have a depraved look on his face.
I love Rocky.
I would describe that as depraved.
Okay, so if I save them, then I don't have... Then my
It's all
dine
you
and
can
dash
eat.
is forgiven. Okay.
I'd take that deal.
Sir, are you serious?
His stomach is worse than a garbage disposal. Same. He'll bankrupt your restaurant.
That
A lot
armadillo.
of theories about old Rocky Rodent in the chat, and I gotta say, none of them are being disproven. He's a depraved, scummy roommate who may or may not have problems with cocaine.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Let me teach you about garbage.
Cool hairspray.
The magic of your hairdo.
Alright.
So, one of a few games where you attack with your hair, a la Kabuki Quantum Fighter. Hey, there you go.
Well, it's gone now.
Oh, man. So you can go pretty fast, but you shouldn't run into stuff.
How do I get... Well, I already died.
Good. Yeah, the consensus is Rocky
wow.
Rodent. He's just a
I
mess.
just died.
Yeah, you need to have a hairdo. You can't go running into stuff.
Alright, serious time.
Yeah, pretend this is Bubsy. Pretend this is a Bubsy expert speedrun. Alright, now you gotta find some way to hoist yourself up that platform.
After running? Oh god.
Looks like you can cling on
Oh,
to... Yeah,
did
there
it.
you go.
Wow, I do not like that control screen.
I like that. Just embed your hair into solid rock.
Oh, Rocky.
Theories, Bubsy cute enough to pass without pants. This guy, not so much. Then again, Bubsy doesn't have his tongue hanging out of his mouth at all times.
This guy looks like he got gentrified out of Austin or something.
He's just wearing a sleeveless tank top, no pants,
I do like that ending.
and then you go to heaven.
Yeah.
There's redemption for everybody. Even punk rodents.
So this game is kind of... Jesus Christ.
I can't gauge the quality of the game, but in terms of trustworthiness, Rocky Rodent may be the least trustworthy mascot we've seen so far. Like, Bubsy I wouldn't trust with my money, but, you know.
Rocky Rodent perpetually owes you $20.
I would let Bubsy stay in my apartment for a couple days, and I'd be reasonably sure that he wouldn't wreck the place. Not Rocky Rodent. He came around asking to stay, I'd be like, who are you? I don't know who you are. I saw you in a bar once. Now you think I'm your best friend. Oh, that's right. Bubsy could also be a grifter looking to take your apartment away from you.
So controls are slippery.
It looks like it. This doesn't look infuriating like the other games we played.
No, I was
though.
gonna say this is a lot better than Soccer Kid.
God, Soccer Kid. No game has left that bad of a taste in my mouth.
Wow.
Not even Captain Novolin. I could come to grips with what that was.
Ah! The roast store!
You're doing good. So technically, what is he?
He's a disgusting rodent.
Just a rat? Not bad.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah, modern Bubsy, see, he's trying to get it back together. I'd let him stay here a couple days to get his shit in place, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We had good times.
I'm the world-famous Dine and Dasher. I fucking love him. I'm sorry. I
do like that he's admittedly trash, but...
I actually do like that. He's not trying to appeal to you. He's just himself. He's a free spirit.
And hey, notice with little effort you got through the first level. Amazing, right? Amazing that the first level can be something that is actually beatable. Oh, you gotta chase. Go, Rocky.
This is actually pretty fun.
I never considered the logistics of Captain Novolin having to crash at my apartment. I'm not sure how I would react.
It'd be fine. We've got a fridge for his insulin.
He's a doctor, right?
No. He's a patient.
Oh.
He's a...
He just thinks he knows better than doctors. Okay.
He's got these giant tire friends. Damn it, I was doing so good.
That's a rough-looking jump.
Please don't make me start at the beginning. Oh god, I do, don't I?
Yeah, don't forget to check your feet. Man, Captain Novolin may have been the most bare-bones platformer we played, because all you did in that game was jump. No attacks, no nothing. Just jump and eat healthily.
So here's what sucks. I don't know if I like this as much as a game, but I really like Rocky Rodent as a character for finally giving us a mascot character I can identify with. Just absolute.
Yeah, the trash can rodent. I appreciate that. In an age of squeaky clean mascots, you needed a scumbag to keep it real.
Yeah, exactly. No. Thank you.
He'll tell you what it's really like out there for a mascot.
This guy totally used to ask me for money on the drag.
Rocky Rodent hitting you up as you walk out of Einstein's arcade. You're looking for a quick way to explain, like, no, man, I'm just here on government assistance. My parents aren't rich.
I promise you, I have no money.
There's no way to explain that to the drag rats. Dude, I got 50 cents in my pocket and it's to play Dance Freaks. Or Virtua Cop 3.
No! Do you want to try?
Okay.
I like Rocky Rodent. Kind of hard to control, but I like how trashy it is.
Yeah, at least this gives a better first impression than the other games we've seen. It's Irem. I mean, they have some standards. Unlike Rocky Rodent, he has no standards.
Yes, Blab with Rocky Rodent smokes other people's cigarette butts after they drop them.
Like fishes them out of the garbage can, like, no, there's still some more. Doesn't look like you can skip these parts. That's okay. Anything I should know?
You're gonna want to run because and you have momentum.
No, I'm gonna take it slow.
Okay. This guy's gonna be like, hey.
He knows how to take it easy.
Yeah, I guess there was a Guilty Gear cabinet at Einstein's.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they had Guilty Gear for a while. They also had Soul Calibur 2 and then 3 later on. And up until the very end, they had their two Third Strike machines. Third Strike was huge in Austin. Yeah, this swinging mechanic doesn't feel all that natural. It works, though.
Yeah, you just jump into it and yeah. Let's see. Everybody coming in with Einstein's memories.
Oh man, really? Oh,
Yeah.
it's such a good place.
Rip Einstein's. Rip a lot of Austin.
Hey, I'm just saying.
That's actually...
Up until the last year, I was going to UT, 4 arcades within walking distance of the university campus. The year I left, all 4 of them closed. All of them.
So yeah, it's your fault then, right?
Yeah. Arcades needed more than one person to keep them in business, as it turns out. Oh man, my hair. I could get into this.
Yeah, see,
This is all right. Oh, I don't like that. It's still pretty tough with the one-hit deaths. I guess having hair gives you a little bit of leeway, but... I don't know, it just leaves you feeling naked. Much like in Ghouls and Ghosts or something, after you take one hit. Still, it controls okay. It has momentum without it feeling super obnoxious, like in Home Improvement.
Yeah, this is definitely, I think, the best game we're gonna play tonight.
It could also be that just Rocky got lucky, you know?
Yeah.
If we were putting him up against better games.
Oh god, yeah, he'd be
might
screwed if
have
we were
trouble.
playing Kirby Superstar.
Mm-hmm. Like, who do you want to invite into your home? Kirby or Rocky Rodent?
So, Kirby would eat your food, obviously.
Yeah.
But...
Rocky Rodent would sell all your stuff at the pawn shop.
I was gonna say, he would absolutely... We would not have half our shit here if he was here. Pinballs is a good arcade. Pinballs is around and does very, very well for itself.
Pinballs, yeah, Pinballs gives me hope.
Yeah.
It's only sprung up in the last couple years, but... Oh, you should change the game name.
Oh, I keep forgetting today. Sorry, folks. I've been, I spent so much time getting good at, the Tim Allen that I completely forgot about.
That's true. You put in your work. You put in the time, now you do the crime. Wait.
The crime of forgetting to change the name. So yeah, it's always actually pretty fun.
Yeah, this is neat.
I actually like the speed and momentum.
Mm-hmm. This is one way to make your character seem fast, a la Sonic.
81 Rambler, I bet that Rocky is Bubsy's deadbeat cousin. He is always asking Bubsy for money.
And the only difference between Rocky and Bubsy is a degree.
That's true.
On the inside, they ain't different. It's just Bubsy was lucky enough to have rich parents who put him in acting classes and put him in commercials as a kid. There we go.
You're good. Well,
Some slowdown in this game. It's just too intense. Super Nintendo can't keep up. But so far, yeah, easily best game of the night.
yeah, okay, so who would be a worse roommate, Rocky or Awesome Possum? Now, Bobinator says that Awesome Possum would smell like weed a whole bunch, but I'm sure that Rocky would too. Like, and the thing is, he would absolutely...
Rocky would make it really obvious. Awesome Possum would at least vape. Rocky Rodent would have a huge, comically oversized bong.
Just the biggest bong you ever will
Yeah.
see. Oh my...
He's all like, oh, it's shaped like a Super Nintendo. I hollowed out a Super
Bye.
Nintendo for this.
I think you gotta jump on him.
Ah,
Oh god, he
ow.
just shot you in the head.
Jesus. Okay, I need to find another approach for that. Alright, Guy. Your days are
Yeah, it's
numbered.
true. Rocky Road wouldn't guilt you for not recycling correctly or whatever.
Mhm.
Also, Rocky Rodent would constantly ask you for rides to Whole Foods.
Oh no, my truck friend blew up. Rides to Whole Foods. Oh yeah, he's so annoying. God.
Oh, good luck.
I'm trash. I'm garbage.
Well, so's Rocky, so...
That's true. I don't feel so bad.
Oh, he is
there
going
he
to heaven.
goes.
Glad we're okay. Look at him.
Goodbye, Rocky.
I fucking love
Off
Rocky
to better
as a
things.
character. I just want to say that.
I feel like rooting for him, you know? Unlike the other characters we've seen tonight. Soccer Kid wouldn't feel bad if he ended up dead in a ditch.
Jesus, Danny!
Tim Allen, come on. But Rocky Rodent, he comes from the bottom. He comes from the streets.
You want Rocky to succeed. Look at him. You want him to win.
I mean, I wouldn't let him stay at my place, but I hope he finds a place. That is the great irony of Rocky Rodent. And yeah, game's not bad, officially. It looks good in comparison to the other games we played tonight, and also it stands up on its own as a pretty good game.
I'm just enjoying watching Rocky go. I love him.
Oh, really?
What the hell? You got hit by a car.
God damn, Rocky.
I love this garbage boy. I just want to say that again. I love him.
Yeah, if we rated these mascot games in terms of likability, he's a pretty likable guy. In a pretty unique way, too. He's a notorious dine-and dasher. That's his defining trait.
Well, what if not Tim Allen, but what if Tim the Toolman Taylor was your roommate?
Oh no, that would be my nightmare. Never get any sleep. He's just always ranting about Santa Claus or tools or whatever. Come on, really? I got screwed.
I'm glad chat's talking about Punky Skunk, because I 100% believe Rocky Rodent and Punky Skunk were at one point roommates, or at least
yeah.
did a zine together.
It's just too similar.
Mm-hmm. They did a few zines at one point, maybe tried to start a band, but that went nowhere because...
Zine all about how to find the best trash.
Yes, actually they probably did a dumpster diving zine, but
Nowadays
Rocky didn't do anything and Punky did the rest, basically.
Nowadays they do dumpster diving YouTube videos.
Oh my god, Rocky Rodent's YouTube would be really, really good.
It's all like, can you believe that GameStop threw out this perfectly good copy of Black Ops 3? I'm gonna sell it back to him. Do the GameStops ever notice when they do that?
Do people do that? Like, take the stuff that they throw away and then try to sell it back to the same exact store?
Yes, you told me. Alex was watching some of these.
Gee, that's amazing. Yeah, I guess they... Okay, I'm remembering that now, yeah.
I guess that's a racket. Everybody's gotta have one. We all gotta hustle. Including Rocky. He's getting run over and shot.
Yeah, shout out to Dumpster Diving YouTube, which is my new favorite section of YouTube. It's just... There's a lot of people who will just film themselves going on dumpster dives and, like, finding things, and then, in some cases, going and reselling the garbage they find, which, you know what? God bless them.
That takes some guts.
That's...
You've got guts, kids.
That's beautiful. To be fair, I've seen some of the stuff that, like, they throw out, and I'm like, dang. It's all, like, stuff from, like, Pier 1, or... like, just...
those premium dumpsters.
Yeah! Well, some of that stuff's really nice. There's one where it's like, okay, here's how to go through rich people neighborhoods to find the best trash. And I'm like, yeah.
Pro tips.
Ooh, Dead Malls is also a really good YouTube
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There's actually a pretty big dead retail section and a lot of stealth filming sections about dying retail, which is pretty
A lot of crossover between classic video gaming and retail archaeology these days.
Yeah,
There's one guy who does both.
Yeah.
He's all like, here's a dead mall, now check out my retro gaming channel. And I'm like, cool, dude, are you me?
I was gonna say, that sounds like us.
Yeah. This is his duck. Look at this. I wouldn't call that a duck. He just kind of hunches. I got him. I got him.
Dude, good.
I did it. You did it, Rocky.
Rocky Rodent films like the really bad Dead Mall videos where it's just like kind of the camera smeared and it's all janky and like...
Yeah, he didn't wipe it off after dumpster diving. He just goes into the mall covered in banana peels.
Okay, I'm seeing y'all, but y'all, what if he squats at the mall? Rocky Rodent lives at the mall now. I've decided.
You could do that. Just wander around the mall all day, avoid detection by the security. And at the end of the day, whoa, holy shit! Yeah! At the end of the day, you just hide in the clothes at JCPenney's.
I was gonna say, I thought he'd be in like the defunct Wet Seal store that no one's really taken occupancy in. I like that guy. He doesn't want you to go in at all. He's like, I heard Rocky Road was here. Fuck this.
I know what you do apartments. Do to apartments when people let you stay.
Wow, you dick.
Yep. I think I like Rocky Rodent.
I like this game, too.
This is the first of tonight's games that I would say is better than Bubsy. Oh, man. All these different hairstyles have different mechanics, too. If I was a snob, I would say this is like a lesser Dynamite Heady. Fuck it, I am a snob. This is a lesser Dynamite Heady.
It definitely is. I'm sorry,
like that
I
move.
like when he just... There you go.
I like when Rocky Rodent eats shit.
It's pretty funny. Okay, Rocky Rodent has been the first mascot that I've ever found super relatable. Mm-hmm. I just want to put that out there. Like, everyone else, I'm like, oh, you're cute, you're adorable. But this guy...
You don't know what this guy's gonna do.
I get this guy.
You don't know what he's capable of. And it's fairly well put together. The checkpoints are pretty frequent. There's a good deal of variety.
Did you just turn on the boss music yourself?
I think so.
Slimer's here.
I'd love to toss this thing up. I don't think I could do that, though. Oh, I can just leave. All right.
Smeb says that he'd make YouTube beef call-out vids, not apologize for getting his viewers to harass others, yeah. Mm-hmm. Blab with Rocky Rodent would try to squat at the mall but get caught and thrown out after like 2 hours because he was playing Puddle of Mud too loud in the Radio Shack, yeah.
Yep. Oh, his first mistake was going into Radio Shack.
Yeah, I could definitely see him stealing from K Jewelers too, the Ultimo.
And K Jewelers would be ready for him by now. You can see this guy coming from a mile away.
Holy shit, it's a lot of cake.
Question is, where does Rocky Rodent go now that malls are dead?
Well, where do teens go? Oh, I know where they go. They go urban exploring or whatever. They go to like old abandoned places.
Oh, okay.
Or actually, God, I don't know what rude Hot Topic teens do now.
I'm getting killed by ghosts.
I guess like stay at home and be online.
Yeah.
A lot of YouTube maybe.
Here's my pitch for a new game. Rocky Rodent has a smartphone.
Okay.
It writes itself, people. I do like these animations. just gets buzzed. I'm enjoying this. I finally got into the rhythm of it.
Yeah, it's not a bad game.
It's pretty dense, too. Like, this level isn't really focused on speed. You really have to kind of take your time through it. And that contrasts the earlier level. It's like music, where the quiet parts accentuate the loud parts. Also, there's a disgusting rodent. I think he's just in an apartment building or something right now. He's looking for an unoccupied unit.
I was gonna say he's looking to squat, probably.
Yeah. Oh, did I go backwards?
Yeah.
He really is a hero for a new generation.
I was gonna say he is very. I think he'd be very relatable for. I think the quote unquote. God, what are we? Millennials, Zennials, Zillennials, fucking Zevious. I don't fucking know.
Zevious millennials, yeah.
Ah, the Zevious millennials. Yeah, I definitely think we can all identify with him now.
May not have been ready for him in '93, but I think it's time for a comeback. You put Rocky Rodent next to Booger Man, Rocky Rodent would make a little bit more money on Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
Still wouldn't be successful. But he's getting there.
He's doing his best, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he'd have a podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, he would, wouldn't he?
Oh, shit. Almost out my hair. There we go. Alright. Alright. Okay. I officially like this game.
The game is... Is that it? Did you just... God damn it, Rocky, stop!
I genuinely was not expecting that. That was really good. And then a guy stops me from coming in again. Yep. This is a real likable game, even if it's not super great on many fronts.
Every time he eats it, it's the funniest goddamn thing. He's such a shit.
He really is.
Oh, I love this shit.
You piece of shit rat or whatever you are.
Oh, he's gonna die and go to heaven.
Goodbye, Rocky. I might actually play more of this later. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
If they keep adding in new stuff to do and interesting environments, this might be a fairly good platformer. And for what I played, it's pretty likable. Pretty likable, distinct, not obnoxious. Like, the character's obnoxious, but it's in a self-directed sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
He's all like, yeah, I'm the guy you love to hate.
Yeah.
Except really, unlike Bubsy, where you love to hate Bubsy and you wish he was dead.
You hate him, and then you actually just straight up hate him. Yeah.
Rocky Rodent, you're just like, he's alright. Someday he'll get his shit together. Today is not that day. Good old Rocky. Alright, so you got our thing ready?
Yep. Let's...
Are we ready to make this official?
Let's do this. So
there it is, our current rankings. If you were here last week, that was when the big upset happened. We added in Super Tempo. It broke our scale. Super Tempo was just so wildly imaginative and different and great that we had to put it at number 1. Also, I forgot to add in the publishers for those games. Whatever.
They're all by great game companies.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
Okay, so let's start at the bottom of the list and work our way up here.
Okay.
What was the worst game we played tonight?
That's a... God, both Soccer Kid and Home Improvement were not a fun time, so...
Good lord.
So first we gotta decide which was our actual worst game.
Alright, Home Improvement... did I like it more or less than Death Valley Rally? And have you put on our background music?
Oh, let me do that for everybody.
Yeah, there you go. Enjoy 1 Pound Dog.
Okay, so let's put that down very gently. So,
Better or worse than Death Valley Rally?
which one? Home Improvement?
Yes.
That's tough.
It's hard to tell with these lower tier games, like which ones were more painful, which ones made me feel like more of my time was wasted.
It was easier to get to the second level in Death Valley Rally than it was in Home Improvement. Home Improvement's first level was excruciatingly hard for being a simple platformer based on an ABC sitcom property.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to, my main problem with Home Improvement is that it is extremely difficult in its first levels when it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, that's a lot of problem. This game, a lot of these games we play have that problem. I'd say it's better than Beethoven's Second, better than Bubsy 2.
It is.
It's Death Valley Rally that's the real sticking point for me.
Yeah, because, see, Death Valley Rally, I could at least get to level 2 pretty quick, you know?
That's true.
Home Improvement, I can only get to the second stage of the first level when I actually practice for quite a bit ahead of time, and even then, that was pretty precarious.
What do you say between Wagonland and Death Valley Rally? I'd say the unplayable Japanese game with all the Japanese word games is better than Home Improvement. I think...
It is, but I'm
I think if you explored that game, you'd find I was right.
I think Death Valley Rally is better than Home Improvement.
You think so? Yeah, you know what?
Oh god, Matt Furnace is going to murder us, isn't he?
He didn't do that game.
Oh no, that was Soccer Kid.
That was Soccer Kid.
When,
Soccer Kid's gonna get his due.
Okay,
let's put it below Death Valley Rally.
Only because I just absolutely...
Oh yeah, the slopes. Yeah, y'all just brought up the slopes. I hate that game. Fuck Home Improvement.
You remember the slopes and you just kind of slowly descending into a dinosaur.
You couldn't stop. You just kept on going.
No.
Yeah, Death Valley Rally also had momentum problems, but it was still slightly more controllable and less stupidly complex than Home Improvement. Alright, Soccer Kid. This is something we may have to adjust its placement later on as we play these other identical soccer games, but as it was, I did not like the controls at all.
No, fuck Soccer Kid.
They felt bad. It felt like you had to have this weapon with you at all times, except anytime you kicked it, it would just go flying away. And you had to go halfway across the level to find it. Just no fun. No fun.
I not a fun game.
I'm willing to say...
I'm thinking towards Captain Noble and Awesome Possum area.
I was thinking that too. I think it's slightly better than Awesome Possum.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, if you put in the time, it might have some complexity to it.
Maybe better
and if
than
we say
Captain Novelin, but not better than Beethoven's Second.
Actually, yeah, Captain Novelin's pretty bad too.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt Furnace, don't break our legs, but I think this is between Beethoven's Second and Captain Novelin.
Oh. Well, I hope you like dying.
He's cooled off in recent years. Right, Matt? Can I call you Matt? I really don't mean it.
We love you, Mr. Furnace.
Please don't send Mad Professor Moriarty by to break our legs.
Please don't break our legs.
Now, the real question here is, this is the real meat of tonight's discussion. Rocky Rodent. He's just an unexpected contender. You wouldn't expect anything out of this guy. This trash-loving diner dasher. But he surprised us. He's got heart, this guy. But how much heart?
Any punk-style character I'm gonna like a bit more. I'm
thinking somewhere
better
in
than
the...
Bubsy.
Yeah, it's better than Bubsy, first of all. I would say somewhere in the James Pond Roller to the Rescue spectrum.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking better than Roller to the Rescue, maybe below James, but this is a hard one.
Yeah. I'd say better than Claymates.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say better than Roller to the Rescue, which was well put together, but otherwise kind of generic. You could play as different animals, though.
Yeah. I think I'd put it between Roller to the Rescue and James Pond 2 Robocod, but if you have a reason to put it anywhere else, I'd...
Crust punk with a heart of gold. Yeah.
Yes, he is everyone's favorite crust.
We have votes for better than James Pond, below Speedy Gonzales, says Bobinator.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking
Maybe just between those two. Speedy Gonzalez and James Pond too.
You know?
I generally agree with that.
I think so too. If we need to adjust later, I get it. But for now, Rocky
Rodent.
We actually like you. You're a good Iron game. And
so this week we got a new top 10 entry. We got 2 more bad games out of the way that we never have to play again. Next week you're going to have to vote for something else other than Home Improvement, because that's off the list forever.
Oh, God.
Thank Christ. Still, Home Improvement was not a worthless game. We got some enjoyment out of it. They put some thought into it. And it was by David Crane.
Yeah.
Show some respect.
Some respect to Home Improvement.
Yeah, 3 more Mascot Platformers for the Super NES down. Dozens and dozens and dozens more to go. What system you think we should play next week?
You know, I'm thinking... Let's see, we did the Saturn, and then we've done Genesis, we've done SNES, or...
You want to do PS1?
Really?
I think we could get a good audience for Punky Skunk, or something like Skull Monkeys, maybe.
I think so. Yeah, let's...
I just have to be able to think of 10 side-scrolling PS1 platformers.
Ooh, yeah, we're gonna
There's
need
a few
to
of them.
brainstorm on that.
Mostly Japanese ones. Things like Hermie Hopperhead and Little Ralph are supposedly pretty good.
Little Ralph! The
Little
littlest Ralph!
You gotta love him. But we'll find that out next time. Yeah, for now, I'm pretty happy with this week's rankings. Games didn't blow us away. Rocky Rodent, though, he's a hero for our times. Maybe in 93 we wouldn't appreciate him, but now in 2016, it's time to team up with our new pal, Rocky Rodent.
Rocky, we will buy your zine, but...
Give him a chance. Let him stay at your place for just 24 hours. I swear, he'll make it up to you. He won't be a nuisance. He won't disturb your children. He says he'll keep the cusses down, but he can't guarantee that one won't slip out every once in a while.
You can't fucking guarantee that shit.
Exactly.
Rocky, you are a hero for the new millennium.
We wish you well, Rocky. We wish you well. Everybody else, enjoy your weekend. We'll be back next week with more weird games. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, see you next week, folks.
Yeah, see you then.
See ya.